That just crashed the game.
Can you imagine a planet so primitive?
That puny planet is the only thing that lies between you and utter control of the universe.
It would amuse me if it were to destroy itself. We shall give them the power of Energy X. Seek out the greediest, basest, and most corrupt of their number. To these wretches we shall give power beyond their imagination.
Behold the dawn of Energy X. Who could have foretold the perils it would bring? Who could have foreseen the heroes it would inspire?
What if I were to steal the Energy X? I could travel to Earth and find worthy men and women to endow with its power. They could stand up to the monstrosities Low Dominion intends to create.
Statue of the Minuteman. Glowing. Power surging into me. I am growing younger. Body bursting with strength.
Ay, caramba! I'm lifting up into the sky. I have the power to control flame. I've been given these incredible powers for a reason. From this day on, I shall fight to bring us together. Such is the vow of El Diablo.
I will devote my life to finding a way to cure myself.
Until that day, the world shall only know me as the Man-Bot.
Like an alchemist converts base metals into gold, you will use my powers to convert wrong into right.
Such will be the work of the alchemist.
I can burrow, climb walls, and I've been given incredible strength and agility. It must be the ants.
Liberty Lad is on the scene.
They call me Eve.
Unit designated microwave.
Bullet ready for duty.
For where there is law,
there is order.
Meet Man of War.
And don't forget a sidekick, the sea urchin.
Together, these heroes fight evil as Freedom Force. Never before has such a hall of heroes been assembled. For if they had fallen, so would fall the earth itself. But such glory comes not without a price.
I must remain here to hold open the time portal. Farewell, my comrades. Farewell, my friends. There will be future challenges. Meet them as you have met this one, as heroes.
Freedom Force has mourned their lost comrade, mourned him, and moved on. But for one of their number, the past is not so easy to forget.
Hey fellas, come and look at this hot little number. Plus she's got superpowers too.
Holy cats! It's the alchemist! What's she doing here?
Peaches and cream? How did I get here? I'm smack dab in the middle of Patriot Park.
Alchemist, this is Minuteman. Have you located Man-Bot yet?
Man-Bot? But he's... What do you mean?
There's no time to waste, girl. If you don't find Man-Bot soon, all could be lost.
What? Minuteman, I don't understand. Man-Bot's gone, trapped in another dimension.
There's no time for your girlish fantasies, soldier. Get a move on. Find Man-Bot.
But he's gone. He sacrificed himself to save us. How can you not remember? Minuteman? Minuteman!
But no one answers the plaintive pleas of the stunning sorceress. And so she does what heroes do. She acts. To get information about playing the game, follow the yellow arrows and click on the glowing signs. The status bar in the bottom right shows details on the target object. Move the pointer over the thug ahead. When you left-click on an enemy, you execute your default attack. Try it on the thug ahead.
Time for some clobbering. No more! I'll squeal!
This thug has surrendered. Left-click on him to interrogate.
Let me go, you freak! If you're looking for that big tin can, they took him uptown.
Right-click on the thug ahead to bring up the command menu and choose Arcane Bolt.
That'll teach you.
Say hello to Mr. Bat.
Take this. Here it comes.
You can change your default left-click attack by clicking the default power button in the lower left. Try setting Alchemist's default power to Arcane Bolt before attacking this thug. You can change your default. Ranged attacks will often let you hit an enemy before they can hit you. They are generally less accurate than melee attacks, however. You can hold down the right mouse button and drag the command menu around. This makes it easier to target moving enemies. Try it now.
Eat this! Batter up!
And here's some for you. That'll teach you.
Say hello to Mr. Bat!
Energy X canisters give various bonuses to the hero that uses them. Blue Energy X canisters give a hero extra experience points, which can be used between missions to improve their powers.
adjusting my screen view here. Alright, back in. Screen not square. What's going on? Is that right? Doesn't look right. Oh, when I changed the resolution, I probably did that. Okay, let's keep playing that way.
You can pause the game by hitting the space bar. Use it often, especially during difficult fights. Energy X canisters give various bonuses to the hero that uses them. Blue Energy X canisters give a hero extra experience points, which can be used between missions to improve their powers. When dealing with multiple enemies at once, try and remove some of them from the fight temporarily. Use Alteration on one of the thugs ahead, then attack the other one.
Peaches and cream. By the goddess.
Smash you like good. Say hello to Mr. Bat. Batter up.
And here's some for you.
Time for some clobbering. See how you like this? I'll smash you good. See?
And here's some for you.
Time for some clobbering.
The escape key brings up the main menu. From there, you can save and load games or adjust options.
Let's
You get prestige by completing objectives. Prestige can be used to attract new heroes to your team. Avoid damaging buildings or hurting civilians, or you will lose prestige.
Get away from me!
What's the matter, Chiquita? Aren't you in the mood for some hot Diablo passion?
Ricardo, you'll burn that poor girl alive.
Aye, if it isn't the Ice Princess. Since you never seem interested in old Ricardo, maybe Diablo can warm you up.
To think you left Manbot in that horrible place! You saved me!
Minuteman will take care of you.
Looks like I'm fighting all of my own guys.
Hold down the Alt key and move the mouse to rotate the camera. You can also zoom the camera by using the mouse wheel. Some characters have the ability to fly or levitate. Use the fly command to reach Minuteman atop the nearby building.
You haven't paid your freedom tax, citizen!
But I haven't got that much money.
Perhaps you'd prefer a plunge to the pavement!
Shaking down civilians isn't like Minuteman. I've got to stop him.
Some powers have unique effects. Use your repulsion attack to knock Minuteman to the ground.
That'll teach you. By the goddess!
Tyranny! Feel the pain! Might makes right!
That'll teach you. And here's some for you. By the goddess!
For injustice! How can this be?
Oh my!
Get away from him, you witch!
Liberty, lad. What happened? Did school get out early today?
Save your jokes for your evil-doing friends. I'm here to finish what Minuteman started.
Liberty Lad uses grenades, which are strong against ground-based foes, but weak against flyers. If you keep Alchemist flying, she should defeat him easily.
By the goddess! Take
You're
this.
in for a world of hurt.
It's too much! I'm getting out of here!
I give. Manbot's at the corner of 3rd and Golden, but even with him, you'll never beat the rest of us.
Some attacks require energy, which replenishes slowly over time. You can see how much energy an attack will use on the right side of the command menu. The 3 purple boxes under your portrait show how much energy you have. You can choose a defensive power from the command menu. Arms of the Goddess protects against many ranged attacks.
Alchemist, I'm trapped. You must free me.
Manbot! But I thought you were gone, trapped in the celestial clock.
There's no time to waste. Hurry!
Attack Manbot's cage in order to free him.
I'll fill you
Take
full of
this.
holes.
My thanks, Alchemist. We have to be on guard.
My pleasure, Sugar. But what's going on here? It looks like Freedom Force has gone crazy. And how did you...
They were never your friends. Sooner or later, you'll realize that.
Come on, Metal Man. They may get on my nerves sometimes, but...
First, we have to stop their evil plans. We can figure out what caused them to go crazy later.
Get out of here.
I'm taking you out.
Attack Manbot's cage in order to free him.
I'll perforate you.
I'll put a stop to you.
I'll perforate you. That's how do you like lead?
I'm hit!
That's it. I'm taking you out.
Now you have multiple characters. You can select them by clicking on them or their portraits. Alternatively, you can use the number keys. Double-click on a character's portrait or double-tap a number key to track a character.
Wow, he's slow. It's kind of like Iron Man from the early one suit.
Some powers affect a large area at once. Use Manbot's release power to attack both these enemies at once. When you select it from the command menu, right-click, you can see the area it affects.
This building is an offense against nature, Bullet. Let's remove it.
You can't be fast enough for me, my little garden salad.
We've got to stop them.
Here comes the handshake!
Sorry, I have to do this.
Please, help me.
Oh my, Sugar.
I'm here!
Oh my.
Help me! A heroic revival returns a hero to full health, full energy, and removes any negative conditions they may have. The medals on the character portrait show how many heroic revivals you have left.
What is your need?
Yes, Sugar.
Strong characters can wield some objects as weapons. Have Manbot try using a traffic light as a club.
Okay. Here.
By Davy Jones Locker. Are you taking this in, sea urchin? Looks like the old witch has decided to pay us a wee visit. And she's brought that rotting hunk of tin with her.
Old? Did he say old?
You bet he did. Come on, Man of War. Let's show the old prune what we think of backstabbers.
Red Energy X canisters restore health. Left-click to swing, or select Smackdown on the command menu.
I don't like the looks of you. I'm in serious pain here.
That'll teach you.
Please, help me.
Peaches and cream. Peaches and cream. Yes, sure. Peaches and cream.
Was that enough?
That'll teach you.
That's it. I'm taking you out.
Man of war.
Sorry, I have to do this.
Blast it.
Power
Here's
time.
some for you.
Blast it. Time to take your medicine. You'll not stop, mana.
Help! Please, help me!
What?
Okay.
Help! I can't take it!
This enemy is resistant to your superpowers. Have Manbot try picking up a car to throw at him instead.
What is it?
Now, left-click to throw, or select throw from the command menu.
Updating friend-foe classifications. Units, Alchemists, and Manbot now classified as enemies. Irradiate on site.
Sorry, I have to do this. What is your
Targeting
need?
offensive retaliation.
Power time.
Engage battle sequence.
Ready.
Purple Energy X canisters restore your energy and make your energy regenerate faster for a while. Objects near your enemies can also be used creatively. Use Manbot's disruption power to make the cars near this enemy explode.
What?
Give it up, losers. You don't want to be part of a club that doesn't want to have someone like you as a member. Glad that's over. I'm your worst nightmare. I'm your worst nightmare.
Yes,
Here
sugar.
it comes, chump.
Yes, sugar. Peaches and cream. Why are our friends trying to kill us?
We've got to get to the Freedom Fortress. The answer lies within its walls. What?
Yes, sugar. We made it! What's happened? Has the whole world gone crazy?
No, not the whole world, sugar. Just you.
Ted? What? Why are you doing this? Why?
Alchemist! Alchemist! This is Mentor.
Mentor? What's happening?
You seem to be trapped in what appears to be half nightmare, half psychic vision. I am here to lead you out. I will attempt to stop the vision in process. There, the vision is halted. Now all that remains is to bring you back to a waking state.
Wait, before you do that, what did you mean by psychic vision?
Given the supernatural nature of your dream, one has to wonder if you are not experiencing a form of rudimentary precognition.
You want to try that one again in good old English?
There's no way to tell for sure, but your dream might foretell of a possible future. A future where you are betrayed. Betrayed by Freedom Force.
But...
This is the debrief screen. It shows you how much prestige you have earned from completing objectives and other sources. Try clicking on the various tabs near the bottom. When you are done looking at this screen, click Next to continue.
Should have looked around a bit more.
The character summary screen shows you which heroes have gained new levels. All heroes gain new levels periodically, but heroes that go on missions go up faster than those who stay behind. This is your chance to train alchemists. Left-click on the Train button. Here you can train characters by spending character points. Character points can be spent to buy new attributes from the Stats tab, or powers from the Powers tab. In order to buy new powers, you'll need to first raise the level of the preceding power.
Increase the previous power level. Oh, okay, this has to go up to 3 before that one can be bought. This one has to get to 3. So, I think sorcery and dimensional summons. Ancient's Curse doesn't sound as good as Arcane Blast, so let's go for this, I guess. secret origin.
Catherine Larchmont Price, the most popular and beautiful girl at City University.
Hey, Catherine, how about a date? Hey, gorgeous, wait up. What a knockout. Come on, dollface. Won't you let me take you out tonight?
I'd love to, boys, but my allergies are killing me.
What could a sweet thing like you be allergic to?
Man.
Oh, come on, darling.
O wise goddess of the east, help me see the way. Guide me to righteousness, lead me out of darkness.
Oh, wise goddess of the east, help me see the way. Why is my roommate the most unpopular girl in school?
Laugh if you will, roommate, but the goddess is as old as time herself.
Why, Emily, that goddess of yours must look a horrible fright.
Have a care, Catherine. You want powers you do not understand.
Later that night.
That silly goose. If she thought less about the goddess and more about the homecoming dance, she wouldn't be such a awful bore.
Suddenly, a strange light enters Catherine's room. Or perhaps just her dreams, and in its purple glow, the image of the goddess appears.
My spirit is entering yours, foolish girl. Like an alchemist converts base metals into gold, you will use my powers to convert wrong into right.
What a bizarre dream. How did that revolting statue end up in my hands? And why is it glowing so horribly?
Who could that be? It's nearly 3 in the morning.
You again? My goodness. You smell as if you've just come from some degenerate roadhouse.
Hey, sweetheart, I just wanted a little kiss goodnight.
You're hurting me!
Now, don't be like that, darling.
Unhand me! Oh my! I foolishly believed the goddess was just so much nonsense. But it was her powers that protected me from that revolting brute. She told me I should convert wrong into right. Such will be the work of the alchemists.
Okay. This guy.
Now visit the database in order to gather information on your foes. Here you can find detailed information on many of the villains, minions, and heroes that Freedom Force has encountered. Click on the Details button to see a full rundown of a selected character. Now, proceed to the next mission by clicking on the Mission Briefing button. Don't forget to save the game first.
Did somebody order Mexican? Weird around here lately, know what I mean? With everything so quiet and all, so many team members of the active roster, not enough bad guys to smack around. I hear Mano was even thinking of sending Sea Urchin to summer camp. You know I was thinking of paying a visit to Shadow at the Patriot Penitentiary. She might be a psychopath, but ay Maria, that she fill out that catsuit.
I am not in the mood for juvenile humor, Diablo. Why don't you take your fiery wits somewhere else?
We all miss that big tin can, Paquita.
You don't understand. How could you?
Attention, Freedom Force! Everyone to the ready room! Everyone to the ready room!
Duty calls.
Now let me get this straight. This pozo comes in off the street and all of a sudden we're headed to Cuba? Because the government can't do their job?
This bozo happens to be the deputy director of the CIA! How dare you!
Now, Minuteman. I can understand Diablo's reluctance. After all, if I had been the one who put Nuclear Winter and Time Master away, I'd be pretty angry too. But the truth is, Winter's been broken out of mega security by an unknown Confederate, and he's taken Time Master with him. Although Time Master remains in temporal stasis, there's no telling what Winter has planned for him.
And for all we know, they've enlisted Castro and his goons in their assistance. After all, both Winter and that tin pot dictator take their marching orders straight from Moscow.
I've sent out a global psychic beacon to the inactive Freedom Force members. I fear it will take some time for them to return to active service. For now, the burden lies on us. Be prepped and on board the Freedom Flyer in 10 minutes.
Saddle up, Freedom Force. We're heading to Cuba.
So much for my dinner date. How will Susie, Carmen, and Maureen ever forgive me?
Here's where you pick your squad for the mission. For this mission, all of your heroes have been chosen for you, so just enter the fray.
He's not coming. Okay.
By the flying flag of freedom! Some kind of beam has frozen the Freedom Flyer, and I'm trapped in this infernal ice. You'll need to go into action without me until I can free myself.
Freedom Force! Nuclear Winter's goons have infiltrated the base. We tried to counterattack, but he froze half the division with some kind of freezing machine. We're completely pinned down.
There's no time to waste, team. You've got to find the source of that beam and take it out. I'll monitor your progress from here.
I feel the minds
Heads up,
of
team.
opposition.
Looks like there's a flotilla of Russian bombers inbound. U.S. fighters are scrambling to respond, but some are bound to get through. Keep your heads down.
Some enemies are vulnerable or resistant to certain types of damage. In the command menu, attacks which the current target is vulnerable to flash brightly. The status bar shows full details. Choose your attack carefully.
Enemy in
For the motherland!
Experience to
You're
proceed
going
unchecked.
down.
For the good of all.
For Comrade Ringo!
I am an army of one.
Cream. Peaches and cream.
We're returning fire.
Your evil is unwanted here.
You are an open book to me. You are an open book to me.
I am
You're
no
going
longer. Look, capitalists! Rings of Reich.
Result bubbles can give you more information about your target. A dark gray result bubble means they are resistant to your attacks, while a gold bubble means they are vulnerable.
Shoot to kill. Go.
I am
We're returning.
An unconscious character can use a heroic revival to get back on their feet. They will only have a fraction of their full health, though.
Wounds of Reich.
I am an army of one. Shoot to kill.
I am no
We're
longer dog.
Shoot to kill.
What is it?
I'm ready to serve.
Comrade Winter!
I am an army of one. Yeah. You're going.
You can drag the mouse with the left button down to select multiple characters. You can also shift-click to add or remove characters from a selection. Use the 5 key to quickly select your entire team.
Take this, running dog.
feeling better.
Some objects, like these crates and barrels, are explosive. Throwing these at enemies can be very effective. Don't be too close when they detonate.
I'm ready to serve.
It won't be that easy.
Rings of Rexor.
Some attention, sugar.
We should not
That'll
allow
teach you.
these miscreants to proceed
For the
unchecked.
wreckers!
I'm taking action against a relentless foe.
People!
Peaches and cream.
I have recovered mind and body.
Lennon, forgive me!
Yes, sugar. Over here.
You are an open book to me.
And here's some for you.
Take this, running dog.
We should not allow these miscreants to proceed unchecked.
Okay.
We should not allow these miscreants to proceed.
By
I'm
the
ready to
goddess.
serve. Moons of Reich.
I failed the motherland.
Here.
I have
Trouble.
recovered mind and body. I detect the presence of evil.
Over here.
Point me to our foe.
Look, capitalists! I fall for the people.
Okay.
Try keeping your flying characters in the air and using ranged attacks. Some enemies may not be able to retaliate against them.
I am taking action against a relentless foe. We should not allow these miscreants to proceed unchecked.
Comrades!
I am ready to serve.
Ready to rumble?
Mentor's instinct dominance can enrage enemies, making them attack friends or foes at random. Try using it on the group of enemies ahead.
Point me to our foe.
I failed the motherland.
Hold down the control key to overpower an attack. Overpowered attacks do more damage and are harder to resist, but use more energy than a standard attack.
I am ready to serve.
Okay.
Ready to rumble.
I feel the minds of opposition.
Ready to rumble?
Diablo listo.
Yes?
Here.
Ready to rumble.
Old Nuki looks like he's picked up a few new tricks. Now he's making goons right out of the snow.
Take out as many of those frozen fiends as you can. Here come the good guys. Our fighters should take out those bombers in short order.
Rings of Rexor!
Starfire!
That freeze ray is taking out our jets! If you don't stop it soon, our flyboys and this entire base will be lost to nuclear winter!
We gotta take out that freeze ray or our boys will all get knocked out of the sky, leaving us as easy prey for those Russian bombers.
An unconscious character can use a heroic revival to get back on their feet. They will only have a fraction of their full health, though.
Taking fire and not the good kind.
Okay.
Time to start a fire.
Yes, sugar.
Oh!
Here it comes.
Fried bad guy coming up.
That takes care of them. Thanks, Freedom Force. Now we can go after that freeze ray.
I'm ready to serve.
Here. Okay.
For nuclear
cream.
I am taking the frosted chill. Ready to serve.
Start a fire.
Some attention, sugar. I'm done playing nice. What is it?
This running dog.
And here's some for you.
Diablo listo.
Okay.
Taking fire and not the good kind.
By the goddess.
An unconscious character can use a heroic revival to get back on their feet. They will only have a fraction of their full health, though.
I await.
What is it? By the goddess!
For the good of all.
Okay. Yes, sugar. What is it?
Sí, amigo.
Diablo time! Chief, one busted free strike coming up.
Come on, men. Let's get him. We're returning fire. You hate freedom.
For nuclear winter.
You hate freedom.
What is it?
I'm no longer afflicted.
Yes, sugar.
For nuclear winter.
Shoot
For
to kill.
Comrade Winter.
Here it comes.
I'm an army of one.
Turning up the heat.
Some attention, sugar? Okay. Ready to rumble?
Ready to rumble. Hot enough for you?
stop.
Turning up
Take
the
this.
heat.
What is it?
Diablo time.
For the motherland!
One more push and we can take out that freeze ray.
Hot enough for
Ready
you?
to rumble?
For the hackers!
You're going
Comrade Winter! Take this,
Yes, I feel you.
You're going
What's the chill of your doom?
Peaches and cream.
Ready to rumble. Going
For nuclear winter! For Comrade Winter!
fully recovered, sir.
For nuclear winter!
Yes, sugar. Ready to rumble? There's only a few American fighters left. If we don't stop that freeze ray, we're gonna be in deep water.
U.S. flyboy should be able to drive off the bombers.
Now let's have a bit of a chit-chat with that freeze-dried fanatic. Peaches and cream.
Winter! For the hackers!
Here it comes. peaches and cream. By the goddess!
Feel the frosty chill of your doom!
For
Here Comrade
comes.
Winter!
Take this. Peaches and cream. This. Peaches and cream. Take this. Peaches and cream.
I am no longer afflicted.
Blacking out.
You can try this mission again by clicking Restart Mission. If you're finding the game too hard, try clicking on Options and adjusting the difficulty.
I don't think I was doing that bad if I just played it a little bit better from the beginning. Let's try it again.
By the flying flag of freedom! Some kind of beam has frozen the freedom flyer, and I'm trapped in this inferno.
Bad guys on the way!
Some enemies are vulnerable or resistant to certain types of damage. In the command menu, attacks which the current target is vulnerable to flash brightly. The status bar shows full details. Choose your attack carefully.
Heads up, team. Looks like there's a flotilla of Russian bombers inbound. U.S. fighters are scrambling to respond, but some are bound to get through. Keep your heads down.
Capitalists! Feel the frosted chill of your doom!
Okay.
Yes? We're returning fire! For America! This army of one!
Diablo listo.
Yes,
Turning up the heat of Reich. We're returning fire! We're returning fire! We're returning fire! We're returning fire!
Some attention, sugar? That'll teach you.
Like surprise!
You're going down!
Comrades!
Ready to rumble?
I wait.
Result bubbles can give you more information about your target. A dark gray result bubble means they are resistant to your attacks, while a gold bubble means they are vulnerable. You can drag the mouse with the left button down to select multiple characters. You can also shift-click to add or remove characters from a selection. Use the 5 key to quickly select your entire team.
I sense enemy brain waves. Your evil is unwanted here.
They're attacking us, sir.
Point me to our foe.
Some objects, like these crates and barrels, are explosive. Throwing these at enemies can be very effective. Don't be too close when they detonate.
Point me to our foe.
Ready to rumble? Take this.
See, amigo? Right, bad guy coming up.
Here.
Try Try keeping your flying characters in the air and using ranged attacks. Some enemies may not be able to retaliate against them.
Point me to our foe. I feel the minds of opposition.
What's up, heroes?
Capitalists!
Mentor's instinct dominance can enrage enemies, making them attack friends or foes at random. Try using it on the group of enemies ahead.
Here.
Rings of Rexor. Not allow these
Feel the frosty chill of your doom.
For the good of all. Sons of Shakar.
Nuclear
Breathing
winter.
fire and not the good kind. Diablo listo.
Yes, sugar.
Feel the frosty chill of your doom. I fall for the people.
For the good of all.
Ready to rumble?
Rings of Rexor.
I cannot take this any longer.
Miscreants to proceed unchecked.
Feel the frosty chill of your doom.
What is it? Here it comes.
Right, bad guy coming up.
Take this running. Lennon, forgive me.
I am no longer
What is it?
Ready to
Get away from
Diablo.
I have recovered mind and body.
Forgive me.
For the good of all.
Hold down the control key to overpower an attack. Overpowered attacks do more damage and are harder to resist, but use more energy than a standard attack.
Okay.
I'm ready to serve.
Ay, ay, ay. Looks like the Soviet snow cone can now hire help out of the driven snow.
Take out as many of those frozen fiends as you can. Here come the good guys. Our fighters should take out those bombers in short order. Stars and bars! That freeze ray is taking out our jets! If you don't stop it soon, our flyboys and this entire base will be lost to nuclear winter!
Hot enough for you?
We must destroy that freeze ray! With it gone, the American fighters will be able to stop these bombers! Rings of Rexor!
That takes care of them! Thanks, Freedom Force! Now we can go after that freeze ray.
I await.
Gustav coming through.
For nuclear winter!
Rings of Rexor! I have recovered mind and body.
Peaches and cream.
Turning up
By the goddess.
An unconscious character can use a heroic revival to get back on their feet. They will only have a fraction of their full health, though.
Here it comes.
Turning up the heat. Bad guys on the way.
Yes?
Come on, men. Let's get him.
We've got to stop that rain and save those poor pilots. What is it?
For the motherland! For nuclear...
Here's some for you.
For Comrade
The goddess!
I await.
I can't.
Sons of
summon
Shakar.
you, sugar.
Fire and not the good kind.
For nuclear winter. For Comrade Winter.
Now I feel good.
Feel the frosty chill of your
Attention,
doom.
sugar.
You are an open book to me. Taking action against a relentless foe.
I can't do that.
Peaches and cream.
For the good of all. Lights of Ryjan!
One more push and we can take out that freeze ray.
Moons of Reich.
You hate freedom!
Evil must not prevail!
We're returning fire!
Take this, running dog.
And here, there's only a few American fighters left. If we don't stop that freeze ray, we're gonna be in deep water.
Diablo listo.
Okay. Here it comes.
Take this, running dog.
Ah, now I feel good. Ready to rumble.
We've got to hope some backup arrives soon. this.
Turning up the heat.
You did it! Now the U.S. Flyboy should be able to drive off the bombers.
Time for a little conversation with the freeze-dried flunky.
For Comrade Winter! For Comrade Winter! Feel the frosted chill of your doom!
Take this.
For the motherland!
Peaches
I
and
am no longer afflicted.
That'll teach you.
Feel Feel the frosty chill of your doom.
Fried bad guy coming up.
An unconscious character can use a heroic revival to get back on their feet. They will only have a fraction of their full health, though.
Here it comes.
Girls.
Here it comes.
No more. I will talk.
Peaches and cream.
Ready to rumble.
I will not talk to you, you capitalist fool.
The domain is not a capitalist society. In fact, its powers rest with a charismatic dictator known as Lord Dominion, who...
Mentor.
Oh yes, well, one as weak-minded as you need not wish to tell me what I need to know. But tell me you shall. Ah yes, apparently their leader is one known locally as La Roja.
That means the red one.
Yes, Diablo. I speak 834 languages, of which Earth Spanish is one. This Red's base of operations is about 50 miles inland from here. It should be easy to...
Enough of your parlor tricks, you alien fool. Now I shall use your own pathetic powers to destroy you.
Mentor! Mentor, what's wrong? Mentor!
If you want to make the game easier or harder, you can adjust the difficulty from the options screen.
Got all the enemies. Let's see that again. Actually, no. I can just go grab that. Let's see if this is a different name.
Diablo time.
I will not talk to you, you capitalist fool.
The domain is not a capital...
walking, shouts the guard. And although blood still courses through the veins of the man condemned this day to die, although his heart still pumps at a regular rate, Nathan Graves is dead indeed. Dead since the day 1 year ago when Nathan Graves' world came crashing in on him.
Oh, Nathan, I hate it so when you leave in the morning. Patriot City is so big and dangerous. I feel like every time you leave, I may never see you again.
There, Buttercup. Nothing's gonna happen to me.
You promise?
Cross my heart and hope to.
Nathan Graves, don't you dare finish that sentence.
I'll see you tonight, and then...
Hey there, Big N.
There's our new neighbor, Bill.
I don't like the way he looks at me.
With a girl as beautiful as you, who in their right mind wouldn't look?
Later that night...
That's strange. Jenny never leaves the door open. Jenny, are you? Jenny! My God, no! No! Who could have done this? Who could have...
Freeze! It's the police!
Nathan Graves says nothing as the police take him away. He says nothing as the gun is found. He says nothing when he is told his fingerprints are on the pistol's hand grip. He says nothing as they come for him on this cold, cold morning. He says nothing as they strap him into the electric chair. And when they ask Nathan Graves if he has any last words, he says nothing.
Excuse me, that's my seat, right up front.
Nathan sees the face of Bill, his neighbor and the man who called the police on that fateful night 1 year ago. And on that face, he sees a bitter smile.
He's always lurking around. I don't like the way he looks at me.
Good God, can it be?
But his words are muffled by the rough fabric of the execution hood.
Wait! Stop the execution! It's him! He killed my darling!
Good gravy! Some kind of strange energy has hit the circuit breaker. It's surging into the prisoner.
You. The innocent die while the guilty laugh. Who's laughing now? Why? Why did you kill her?
Bullets going right through him as if he wasn't there.
The power of the grave compels you. Why did you kill her?
I didn't. Yes, I killed her. When I tried to kiss her, she pushed me away and said she was gonna tell you when you got home. Now get your cold hands off me, freak!
Run, fools. Tell the wicked their lies shall be brought into the light. For where Nathan Graves once stood, only tombstone remains.
Punisher plus Ghost.
If you have gained enough prestige, you may be able to recruit a new hero onto your team. Click the Recruit button now. This is the Recruit screen, and it displays a list of the heroes who can be recruited. You can recruit new members by spending prestige points. To inspect a hero before recruiting them, click on the Details button.
Schoolyard taunt. I can recruit him anyway, but I don't care if I get him or not. Tombstone sounds cool though. his pistols. Power Devour. Dancing Dead. That one's pretty good. Alright. He is resistant to piercing and crushing. Really? He's vulnerable to electrical? But he uses electrical. Extra damage, you're resistant to mental and mystical. Yeah, I don't know if that's really necessary. Protect against mystical. I gotta get that up to 3 to get to this. I did not. This one would probably be better to separate foes. Making that more powerful would be better. So. Oh, so that was only protecting against cold, fire, and that's cold, really. You shouldn't me with a freeze rain, it still was hurting her. Okay. What does one more level do? that's enough for that. I'm sure that's as good as I remember it. Or at least the first one may have been better. Oh well, let's call it a night. Alright, if you're out there, thanks for watching. That might have not have been the most exciting game to watch, but it was kind of humorous in some ways. Alright, have a good night. See you next time.
Triple.